And I think can Holland make the move down on the final lap? Yes, he does. What a move. He has got the job done and he's in the lead. But it is not over yet for this leading battle as Rosberg is going to try and make the move stick again. And they're side by side once more already for these final few stages. Holland is running out of fuel at the moment. Let's see what the ERS is like. Rosberg on low ERS, but Holland is on better ERS. I think Holland managing the ERS to potential. Is he? Oh, it's going to be ever so close. DRS enabled. It's going to be ever so close towards the line. They're side by side. It's going to be a photo finish. A photo finish. And Holland takes the win. Only just my whisker. In towards turn one. He's going to try and get some slipstream from his teammate as well. But look at his teammate. He's going to try and get the switchback into turn one. Can he do it? No, not at the moment as they stay in position right now. In P4, the Tifosi are cheering on for both their men right now. But all the Tifosi are hoping is for the Ferrari drivers to not crash. It's in great racing. It's crucial that these guys need to make sure they're ahead of each other in the pit stop. We've got one of the Ferraris blinking first. They're doing the undercut, whereas everyone's not. It's going to be three wide going into turn number one. Who's going to blink first? And Shinaka Clay is going to try and get a better exit into turn one, but Tim defends for his life. Arara was the biggest loser out of all of this. He hasn't lost just not one position, but three positions. It's gone awful for the Renault driver. But look, he's coming back once again for P1 potentially, if not P2. But Shinaka Clay is going to try and hold on to his line. There's a little bit of contact though going into turn 4 and 5, but I think Avaro got P2 and the Ferrari has spun off. Who's that? That's a Manuel, and that's the Tifosi are not liking that. Jake is going to make up for lost time, so is Chris. Dylan has had an almighty start into turn one. He's already going to make not just past one, but two cars. He's going side by side with Jake now, going into turn 4. It'll be amazing if we get this work. Jake is going to try and go onto the right-hand side into turn 4. A little bit of lock-up from both of them, but Jake's doing very well to fight this battle. He's not letting Dylan being passed that easy, but Dylan goes past him anyway. But Dylan, he has made quite a few positions in this race. He's gained 3 positions since the very start. He's on a charge here. Don't forget, he could try. He's on a similar strategy to Sykes, so he doesn't want to push that hard because otherwise he'll be in punch territory too. But Dylan is already on the hunt to get past Chris now, and I won't be surprised if he does. This is proving to be an installing final lap of this race. Get Owned is still on the sniff of a podium. Zone's making a mistake. Here comes Get Owned's chance to potentially get a podium. Here he goes. What a brilliant swoop up into P3. Can potentially get Chris as well. Who's going to get the win of this race? It's all going to come down to who's going to get their tyres into good nicks. Jonathan is going to win on track, and he takes the win. Brilliant stuff. Chris takes P2. Get Owned gets P3, and Zones, without that mistake, he would have got 3-3 or 3-2. He was on shot for the win. Some of the race wins in the tiers were decided on penalties. We could see that today. Toxic comes across the line on track to take the win here in Austria. Has Rafa done enough to take the win? Yes, he does. Toxic has 3/100ths of a second separate between Toxic and Rafa. Rafa was clean as a whistle. Toxic getting 3 seconds of time penalties. That is what helped Rafa today. Rafa is in the lead of the championship. Midnight gets his first podium. We've got a few people crossing the line as the checker flag has fallen, and Kurat's can't improve. He stays 5th. Golan stays 7th. Benny stays 8th. And we got the Williams of Toxic. He only improved to 9th place. What about Rafa? Can he get pole position off Lakitu? Yes, he can. It's 125.0 for him. Toxic Tomato could only manage 11th. But we got Faz in the Renault driver who really impressed us in the pre-season race. Looking quite quick out at the moment. We'll see if he can get pole off Rafa. It is possible. And he beats Rafa. 125.050. So let's just see how these two guys approach this corner. All it side by side like we saw with Oski and Trombon. He's got to find a lot of pace. Oh, look at this. Soup's going to take the inside line. Wesley's got the outside. Looks like it's going to be a photo finish then. Who's going to take it? I don't know. It is going to be Soup then that takes the final points, and he's going to make it through to the semi-finals. Oh my God, that was insane. Absolutely insane there. But unfortunately, due to the fact that he had to go to work straight after the race, he couldn't attend. So Wesley will be taking him in his place there, and he'll be facing either Nicky Natty or Jose.